In this video, I'm going to tell you about the synopsis of Yumi Cells Episode 3. Prime Cell. Reginald explains that every person has a prime cell. It is the most powerful cell with a superior ability representing that person. Some are ruled by hunger, gossip, ambition, but Yumi's prime cell is the missing love cell. Yumi squatted the ground this morning at work and overhears Ruby conversing with their co-worker Yida. With a prime nosy cell, Yida comments that Ruby looks tired and asks why she didn't get any sleep last night. Ruby just sings songs that is a secret, further annoying Yumi. Reginald explains that Love Cell was the only one who could control hunger. We see Yumi in past relationship, feeling warm on cold nights, and even paying for everything with an ex. Love transport very crappy situation into a happy memory. Reginald Cell misses her and sighs. Ruby joins Yumi in the break room and cheers that she went home at 4 a.m. Her plans fell through and Wookie's friend was running late, so they drank while waiting for him. In the end, the friends show up at 3 a.m. Ruby says that it was fun and that Wookie Oppa is very funny. Trying not to show that she's annoyed, Yumi merely comments that they have a good stamina. Ruby says it would be nice if Yumi were there, but thought that she'd be tired. Her words sound nice but seems like stubble jabs at Yumi. The cells work hard to keep the facial control lever in the place at a smile, but the more Ruby turns on about Wookie, the harder it gets. The cell eventually loses the fight and the left first shifts down a notch, leaving Yumi with a blank expression. Ruby even points out that she looks quite mean. When Wookie joins them in the bedroom, Reginald Cells tries his best and successfully pushes a smile back into Yumi's face. Ruby subtle show off, asking Wookie if they can go to Il Sunflower Festival on Sunday rather than tomorrow like they originally planned. He agrees and she forces a high five on him, which Yumi can't stand. To Ruby's disappointment, Wookie extends the invitation to Yumi since she lives in that neighborhood. At first, Yumi declines, but when Ruby chimes in and tells her to join them, the shells wonder if they misunderstood her. Maybe she's just cheerful and clueless, so Yumi agrees. Ruby celebrates but grabs Chief Nam and invites him to join as well. Reginald Cells hold an emergency meeting and points out that this is Ruby's grand plan to set Yumi up with Chief Nam so that she can have Wookie to herself. There are a few problems. Wookie and Chief Nam are very close. If Chief Nam shows any sign of interest, the loyal Wookie is likely to give up pursuing Yumi. Dropping out isn't an option either, because Chief Nam will likely decide not to butt in either and Ruby will get a solo date with Wookie. They're trapped. Reginald doesn't know what to do, but Emotional Cell knows they need to take an action. How much longer is she going to live this lonely life with no plans on the weekends? She's sick of it, and rallies up against the rest of the cell to fight back and win against Ruby. Chief Nam suddenly remembers that they have a work deadline on Sunday, so he and Yumi would have to come into the office. He suggests going tomorrow, but Ruby isn't free, and the flower festival is over next weekend. Vision Cell takes this opportunity to create a bait. Mason jokes with seniority, I guess the three of us should go without Ruby tomorrow. Yumi says, throwing the bait. She plays it off as a joke, but now the idea lingers in the air. Wookie wants Chief Nam and Yumi there, so Ruby concedes and says they should go without her then. Yumi waits for someone to take the bait. As they confirm, they plan to go to the festival tomorrow. Chief Nam backs out at the last minute, leaving Yumi and Wookie to go alone. Vision Cell successfully caught a date. Ruby jeopardizes everything, telling Wookie that Yumi will be uncomfortable going to him alone since they practically forced her to come. Yumi doesn't show it, but all her cells are booing raging at Ruby. Emotional Cells want Yumi to deny Ruby's claims, but Anxiety worries that it'll spark a rumor about her. Reginald has a hard time controlling the upset cell when suddenly Love Cell arrives to save the day. She feels lighter and the others understand what's about to happen. They want her not to do it. Love contrasts that there's no better time than now to show their true feelings. How can you love without showing your sincerity? Love just light up rampant cell, who's a bomb, and he rests toward and bolted in a hole in the ground level deep within my heart. Inner feeling cell emerges. When Ruby says Wookie Opal is not to make Annie uncomfortable and tries to reschedule their hangout, Yumi calls in and asks, why would I be uncomfortable? She says she doesn't mind to going with just Wookie and that should actually prefer it. Smiling and look straight at him and say, let's go together, Wookie. That's it for the video. Bye!